JavaScript. So for that, we are going to use the software. One is your Visual Studio Code. Here we are going to write down the code. So let's start with the. Just open up Visual Studio Code. Here I have already written down some code. Let's start with this. What you have to, if you have not the Visual Studio Code, you can use in Notepad++ also. So here I have already written the code in the JavaScript. So let's discuss how we can write down. First, the normal one, HTML tag, head tag as usual we used to do, and the title. Here we have written the sample Java program and the title tag is closed. Then the next part come here, the script. Here we have to write down script space type equals to double quotes text, then / JavaScript double quotes angle bracket close. This is what we have written. Now just close this. We are going to write down this one later on. Okay, script tag close, head tag, the body tag. I have used it input label, enter the name in the box. Then there we have used input ID, input, then ID equals to text1, placeholder, enter the name. Here we are going to enter the name. See, you can see what and the code will execute like this. Enter the name in the box, enter the age in the box. That is what we have written. We are taking the input from the user in the box, and we have taken the ID of this one as txt1, this one is as txt2, and then we have created a button. And BSP is used for providing the space. Here we have created a button, ID equals to button btn. On click, what will happen when you click on this button? We are calling the function fn1, and here is the name, click me, and then button is closed. Now in the script we are going to create a function by writing function space fn1. The name of the function we are calling here should be the same as we are writing in the script. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we are going to see, let's do this one. We are creating a variable str var space str equals to document dot get l by id, then brackets double quotes txt1. The id of the first text box is tx1 dot value. We are storing whatever the value the user is going to import in the first box, it is going to store in str1. The value of the second text box, and we are getting that id is txt, we are going to store in str1. Now after getting the value, we want to display the message on the screen. Now we want to display the message on the screen, whatever the value we have inserted, we want to display on the screen. So we use alert, then your round braces, name is, because we are entering our first one, we are entering the name. So we write down double quotes, name is, and now in JavaScript when we have to display the value stored in a variable, we use concatenation, we use plus symbol, plus str. Now after that again we want to display the age also, so again plus, double quotes, A is age, then plus str1, and then semicolon. Here we were talking about this thing. Now if I open up this file in HTML format, it will look like this. So when I input the name NAVEEN, and when I enter my age, and when I click on this button, so you can see a pop-up message will open up. Name is Naveen, age is 29. So this is what you can do. Now suppose if you want to add two numbers, if you want to create a calculator, so what we can do is a simple one. Enter. Here we are going to change the placeholder. Enter first number, enter second number. Now here we are getting the values. Now what we want to do, variable we want to add the value, so I can create a variable where c equals to str plus str1, and here we can give a simple message. Sum of two numbers is C. Let's check out whether it will work or not. Okay, we need to change the message also. Enter the number, enter the number, save it, refresh it, enter the number, let's say 12, 15. So what it is doing right now, it is taking as a string variable. So what it will do, it will combine both the variables. Whatever the value you are writing as, it will take as a string variable, so it will combine both the, so combine is 1 to 1 5, but this is what we are not want. So we want addition. So what we have to do, we have to convert that value into this value into the numeric value, then only we can add. So this is how we can add. We will discuss it later on, but till now we have to practice this thing only.